Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll have the unboxing of this particular tablet, and of course this device is a Android based tablet, and of course it was bought online, one of these Chinese tablets. So of course the name is not one of those super popular tablets. However, this one comes very affordable at less than USD 100, and of course it does say on it dynamic hollow. Not sure what that means. And of course it says it has the AUMI AI OS, and of course the Android based tablet. What I like about this one is that it comes with Android 15, and of course that's the probably not the latest, however it is, I think, on the phones we have Android 16 as of the time of this video. So this is just Android 15, so this should be either the latest for tablets or close to it. Alright, and of course you can see a sketch of the tablet. It's a 10-inch tablet. It comes with lots of memory, it comes with storage options, and of course dual cameras, flash, you name it. So they have placed in a lot of cool features. Alright, so here's the back of the device. You can see the model number. The model number is KB 1004, and they give the information on the product right here. You can pause and read if necessary. This is brand new. I haven't removed it from the plastic. You can even notice the plastic covering that's still on. And as I said, you can pick this up for less than $100. So if you're interested, I'll put it in the description. It's from a store called Every Myth. It's just a generic Android tablet. It has good ratings, so of course we're going to put it through its tests and use it for future tutorials. Alright, so I've removed the plastic, so let's open this up. Alright, so you have decent presentation. It comes with this plastic holder, and they give you a layout. There's the front camera here towards the side or the top. There's the volume up and down. On the opposing side, there's a power on off, a dedicated reset in case of issues. There's a TF card, that's for memory card storage, a USB DC 5 volt 2 amps power port that is USB based, and of course it runs you through. It says please read the instruction. You can actually, before using, you can check this out as well as to what it says. If you want, you can pause. There's 2 speakers at the base, which is nice. Alright, so here we have the included user guide. As you can see here, it is neatly packed, and you can see the accessories, which is also very nice. Alright, so first there's a adapter brick, which is standard. Should be able to work with your phone adapter bricks. So as you can see here, the specification, the AC adapter. Alright, over here again, there is a USB cable, USB type C, which is very good again, meaning it has the latest standard with standard USB there. Alright, and of course this is your user guide, which gets you started and runs you through the device. Alright, so the manual is pretty standard. This gives you a rundown of the device functionality and how to basic troubleshoot and do various stuff. So of course we're going to put this aside. Alright, so this is the tablet. Again, there's a covering on the screen that needs to be removed. So there's a peel off tab to the base here. We can remove this later on. Alright, so let's check it out. So first thing we notice, decent weight, not too heavy. It's also relatively thin. You can see the ports, charge port, SD card slot, and everything here. Volume up and down and power. And if we turn over the back, you can see the back section here, quite nice back. And of course this tablet has a very distinctive camera bump. As you can see here, the camera bump, if you notice, looks like a smiley face. But of course there is flash, 2 cameras, which is nice. Alright, so we're going to power this up. Alright, so we're going to remove the protective film. Alright, so it comes right off. Alright, so looks very crisp, We can see the bezels is not edge to edge, but this is typical with tablets. And one thing I like about this tablet so far is that it looks pretty good. And we'll have to power it up. Not sure if it has enough charge, so we're gonna try to see how much charge it has out of the box. All right, what we're gonna do here, guys, is I recommend a tablet case. I was unable to get a exact manufacturer tablet case. However, I just rolled the dice, so to speak, and got this case from Amazon. Now, this is a standard Amazon Fire tablet hard case. It has everything that we need in terms of there is enough padding, especially if this is for a child. You can see the edges. It's made out of a very flexible material in case they were to drop it. Now, of course, it should work. It might not fix the cameras exactly, but of course it should at least hold the tablet enough to keep it safe. So we can have a look at this separately. All right, so I'm gonna power this up. All right, so right out of the box, it doesn't have much power, so I'll have to do a separate video on this. But of course, if you're interested, go ahead and check out the next video. I'll link it in the description and around, so you can actually check it out. But so far so good. I'm liking the weight and the overall presentation. Seems it comes drained, so you'll have to charge this out of the box as recommended for any new tablet. All right, so we're gonna leave things as is. We'll see you in the next one. As always, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, and bye until next time. Bye.